So this next go around, Republicans win, you're going to turn the map over to a computer, to people who have no interest in this?
Well, I think that this is a fundamental reform, and absolutely, if any of us here at the start of the next decade are serving in the majority and we don't offer up these same proposals, then all of you should come and sit in these chairs and call us hypocrites. Absolutely. I mean, let's I guess put the cards out on the table. Both parties have abused this since the creation of this process. Both parties have, and what we're suggesting here is don't give Republicans half of the power or give us back most of the power. We're saying take it away from us. Take it away from Republicans, take it away from Democrats, give it to someone who's going to draw the lines in the best interest of the people who pay the bills in the state and not the people who run for election in the state.
The 17th Congressional District is the example. What are some legislative districts that you guys have issues with, or that you think are skewed or not represented, that would go away under a different system?
Well, I give you an example. The 51st District, which stretches, I think, from the Metro East area all the way up to Decatur. My district is 160 miles. It stretches from Champaign County down to Mount Carmel on the Wabash River. There are other examples I'm sure that maybe my colleagues could offer up, but those are two examples right there.
There has been a lot written about the influence of money in politics, and campaign finance reform passed and was vetoed, is now stalled. How are you going to convince voters that the map is more important than pay to play and the money in politics? And you've seen that that has petered out and doesn't look like it's going to happen this week and may not happen next year.
You know, there's a couple of different ways to go about this. One is obviously to have the legislature put the constitutional question on the ballot. It's highly unlikely, given what we've seen with campaign finance reform, that that would happen. There is another opportunity out there, and that is a citizens initiative. That's a possibility that I think you will see explored. A number of groups that are interested in this process and trying to make it more fair are just being brought up to speed on that particular process.
So you guys would like to see referendum?
Well, it would have to be a constitutional amendment.
So for this and all the other doors that get opened with referendum?
Well, it's a constitutional amendment. The map drawing process is contained in the Constitution. We would have to change the Constitution, which requires a vote on the amendment.
I think that to be sure we're clear on this, we're not talking it up to a total constitutional convention. What we're talking is a draft of an article that would be amended into the Constitution to deal with redistricting.